why YouTube? Well, YouTube, you've heard it before, it's the second largest search engine in the world, okay? It's got over 2 billion logged in monthly users. 2 billion, okay? And it's a platform where people come to learn. They come there to be entertained and they discover new things. That's most importantly. Now, for businesses like yours, this means a massive potential audience and an opportunity to showcase your brand, your products, and of course, your expertise. Now, first, let's talk about crafting your channel identity. This is really important. You gotta get down to the basics. What this involves is your channel name, your banner, and a description. Here's how you do it. Let's use GoPro as an example, all right? Keep it simple. What's the channel name? It's called GoPro, okay? Now, the banner features a bunch of colors, because bright colors are in, and a GoPro 12 Black. That's it. Include your logo, maybe a tagline. GoPro decided not to use a tagline here, and this relevant graphic. Now, ChatGPT DALL-E is a good place to come up with some ideas. You can try the $20 subscription per month at ChatGPT, and then you can go to the DALL-E version, okay? And let's do this in real time. Okay, fix the typos. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it does. Oh, there we go. That looks kind of cool. All right. So now we download it. All right. Let's go to one of my YouTube channels. Let's go to this one. Let's go to change. And there it is. Open. Boom. Not fantastic, but it's there. Could be better. Publish. And let's see what happens. Boom. There we go. There's a banner. If I was GoPro. All right. Anyway, next is channel description. What you got to do is you got to write a compelling description that explains who you are, what you do, and what viewers can expect from your channel. You should include relevant keywords to improve searchability. All right, welcome to our channel where we showcase incredible capabilities of the GoPro camera. Join us for breathtaking footage, expert tips, and inspiration to capture adventures like never before. Now, don't overcomplicate it. And the most important thing is that most devices will just see the first 5 or 6 words. So those first 5 or 6 words are very important. So right here it says, welcome to our channel where we showcase incredible capabilities. That's probably not a good start. So what I would do is, I would just say, rewrite this and start with the word Go Pro. GoPro is your gateway to capturing breathtaking footage and epic adventures. Join us for the expert tips, stunning visuals, and all inspiration you need to elevate your experiences. There we go. So remember that. The first part of your sentence is very important. So make sure your product, your brand, or whatever it is that you're talking about is in the first few words of that description on your YouTube channel. So when they open up their phone, they're gonna go, oh, hey, this is about GoPro. Content is king on YouTube. Here's how to create engaging videos. You got to identify content pillars. What's a content pillar? All right, content pillars are these main topics your video will cover. For business, this could be product demos, behind the scenes looks of what you do, customer testimonials, industrial insights, and how-to guides. But you always have to start with research. Research what your audience's problems are and how you can solve them. What is it that you're offering? That's very important because what you're offering is going to connect and resonate with your audience. Now, when you're ready to create a video, here is the proper order. I call it the 7 T's.
But I pity the fool.
Trending, thumbnail, title, transcript, talk, tags, and timing. All right, let's go over the first T, trending. Now, the number one rule is never make a video that you are not passionate about, especially on YouTube, especially if you're an amateur. The whole reason you're doing this is because you want people to know that you have a solution for their problem. The whole point of this business or the brand video is to show the world that you are the expert and you have solution for their problems. But this also includes research. What subject is trending in your business or your brand? Do a little research. Dispel myths. Show how you do something correctly. What to look for when buying something. Your key is to give your audience something that will fix a problem, whether it's internal, external, or even philosophical. Keyword research is also important. To be honest, you should actually begin with this part. Why create a video that no one cares about? There are a couple of tools that I use. Actually, I subscribe to both of them because I'm still weighing out the balances. And one of them is called TubeBuddy and the other one's called vidIQ. They both have their pros and they both have their cons, and both of them have keyword explorers. Google also has a keyword planner called Google Keyword Planner. You can also use that as well. Now, you include your keywords in your video titles, your description, and your tags. This is very important because this is how the algorithm works. For example, I typed in elevating your brand presence in vidIQ, and it gave me a 61. That's pretty good, okay? So I feel confident that vidIQ is giving me a thumbs up that go ahead with these keywords. Okay, the next T is thumbnail, and I recommend using tools like Canva or Photoshop for creating engaging thumbnails. My 15-year-old uses Canva and does an okay job. And one of my favorite influencers is Sean Cannell from Think Media. Not too long ago, he posted a quick 3-minute video on the key basics of thumbnail design. I'm going to post that link down below for the description. I think it's a perfect description. One thing that's really important is you need to go by 3 important rules. Your thumbnail should have no more than 3 elements. A background, that's not too complicated. Something in the foreground, like me doing something like going like this, going, and then we just kind of copy and paste that picture into Photoshop. And then words, no more than 3 words. And for the font, I use a really cool font called Banger font. It's kind of like comic book style, and it seems kind of popular lately, and it grabs the people's attention, so whatever. Banger's the font. Okay, so what does an effective thumbnail actually do? Think of it this way. A thumbnail pops up on your YouTube screen. Think of a Twix candy bar. Open up the wrapper. What does the candy look like? It's chocolate, caramel, with a cookie inside. Does it look good? That's the title. If the candy looks good, then you're going to take a bite. This bite is the first 1 or 2 sentences of your video. If you took a bite into a Twix bar, what you thought was a Twix bar, and it tasted like a Snickers bar, you're going to be very confused and you're going to spit it out. This is your opening. Your opening first words are only a continuation of your title. Don't repeat the title, just roll off the title. For example, the thumbnail is a picture of you with your finger over your mouth going, and then the title is, I have a secret. Then you're gonna click the video to hear, my secret is so cool you won't believe it. I've been sitting on it forever. Now I'm gonna tell you. Ready? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a bucket of water. But guess what happens next? And so on and so on. You're not going to give everything away right away, but at least you're going to go off of the title. And the secret is, well, you're going to find out. You're compelling the audience to listen what happens next. Think of it this way. A thumbnail of a professional basketball player wearing a ring. Eye candy. A title says, professional basketball player Jalen Brunson uses Aura to improve performance. All hours. Aura. Whoops, what happened here, Aura? I'll tell you what happened. Read the title again. Professional basketball player Jalen Brunson uses Aura to improve performance. There, I have an answer. Why should I watch the video? What's a simple tweak that will encourage me to actually click and watch the video? How about this one? Why does Jalen Brunson use Aura? Also, Noticing my little tweak? Why did I start with Jalen Brunson? Well, because that's how Google and YouTube's algorithm works. When Google crawls a web page, it starts from the top and goes to the bottom. When Google crawls a YouTube channel, it starts from the left and goes to the right. And the most important words should be at the beginning of the sentence. Professional basketball player. Too many basketball players. But if you've been searching Jalen Brunson, then Oura Ring video will have a far greater chance to appear on your YouTube suggestion for you, leading you to Oura Ring. This little tweak will have a better chance of having the video breaking out, thus leading to more people organically finding and watching the Oura Ring video that has Jalen Brunson in it. Down below in the description, I provided a link that will help you go step by step to help build compelling titles for your video. Okay, now for the next T, transcript. This part deserves its own standalone video, but just to be brief, again, I use ChatGPT just to come up with a foundation, just to get my creative juices flowing, and it helps me build a script. And I say to ChatGPT, this is the title, here's what I want to talk about, and make it about 5 minutes. And as a business, your video should have one of these 3 goals: awareness, consideration, and conversion. So tell it, make it an awareness video. Now, for starters, I recommend starting out by making 3 videos about awareness. And these awareness videos should be about a subject that relates to your brand that will educate your market to something. This is where you bring value to your prospects without selling them anything. Think of a light bulb. This is a basic example that no one will make, but I'm just saying, imagine it's 1879 and Thomas Edison had just invented the light bulb and he wanted to open up a light bulb store. Here's what he would do if he had a YouTube channel. And he wanted to make 3 awareness videos on his new light bulb invention. Video 1, this is what a light bulb does. Video 2, light bulbs have different watts for different parts of your house. And then video 3, ready for this? This is how to screw a light bulb into a light bulb socket. Now Edison wants to make 2 videos that establish him as an expert in light bulbs so that we can trust him. Video number 1, consideration. The first consideration video is light bulbs versus candles, which is better? Video 2, how I invented the light bulb. See, these 2 videos in the consideration stage show us that Edison is an expert on light bulbs and that we can trust him. Now he has to sell the light bulbs, and that's the conversion video. As the inventor of the light bulb, I have the best light bulbs in town, and so should you. Then a strong call to action. That's all the planning before you even click the record button, which leads us to the next step, T for talk. Take your idea and talk on camera. High quality production? Look, you don't need a Hollywood budget, but decent lighting, clear audio, and high resolution video does make a difference. If you are a small company and you can't afford a production company to produce or edit your content, listen, that's okay. Don't worry about it. There are a lot of businesses that are just starting out and simply don't have the budget. I suggest going to Amazon and search using this keyword, Content Creator Kit. There, look, you'll find small budgets from $50 to $1,500. Start small, then work your way up. If you do have a marketing budget, I recommend seeking out a production company that can custom build videos for you with a reasonable budget. Just make sure they've been around for a little while and have a decent reel and a few customer testimonials to back their claims. Once your video's done and it's edited, you need to think about these important elements. T for tags. This is the part for the optimizing of your videos for search. See, SEO helps your videos get found by the right people. And here's what you need to do to make sure that you do the right things in the right order. Let's go back to TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy does have a great tool that gives you what's called an SEO score. I think it helps. There is a link below that shows you how to optimize your video using TubeBuddy. Then the last T is for timing. Both vidIQ and TubeBuddy based on your niche and your past video uploads and performances, start to offer good times to release your videos on particular days and particular times on that day. Now, I've noticed that both platforms offer different suggestions, so I'm not sure which one is better. But I think I have had more experience, a positive experience, using vidIQ. But if you guys have a different experience, let me know down in the comments below. I'm very curious. And finally, it's important to analyze your performance, which I hate doing, but YouTube Analytics is pretty good. Use YouTube Analytics to track your channel's performance. You gotta look at the metrics, you gotta look at the watch time, you do have to look at the audience retention and the subscriber growth. Adjust your strategy based on your analytics, tweak your content strategy, and most importantly, please pay attention to what's working and what's not, and adjust accordingly. And one of the most important things that doesn't really fit into this T paradigm thing that I came up with, but it does have T's in it, is consistency. Don't go into thinking that one video a month is going to move the needle. I'm talking about one video a week at the least, okay? Maybe it's something you filmed on your iPhone, or maybe a production company came in and you spent a little bit of money on it, but you gotta post at least once a week because YouTube awards consistency. If YouTube's seeing that your channel is posting at least once a week, it's gonna give you a lot more credibility and it's gonna power you up in the algorithm there. By leveraging the power of YouTube, you can significantly elevate your company's presence and connect with a broader audience, all on YouTube. All right, if you found this video helpful, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. I got 2 more videos for you here to watch. Click one of those videos and we'll see you in the next one.